Where a heated debate happened at City Hall. A Chicago alderman was ordered to be removed from chambers this afternoon during the discussion over a controversial piece of art on city property.
WGN's Sean Lewis is at City Hall now with the story. Sean?
Yeah, Ben Lourdes, this was supposed to be a hearing about the process it takes to get art into city spaces, and it devolved into name-calling and some shouting between aldermen.
Talk about the process.
Okay, all right.
White supremacists.
Stop it.
The boiling point coming more than 2 hours into a hearing on a puppet at the Chicago Cultural Center.
You can't call anybody here a white supremacist. You got to go.
Alderman Byron Cicho Lopez invoking white supremacy during this debate.
You got to go. You got to go. Sergeant at Arms.
Other council members saying those remarks were directed at 34th Ward Alderman Bill Conway, who had just finished speaking.
I'm not going to continue to allow people of color to be disrespected for people who have an understanding of First Amendment rights.
All right.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
I literally said those are protected rights.
This hearing centering around the process involved in approving public art in city-owned spaces, prompted by this puppet depicting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his ties with the U.S. government in relation to Palestine.
That was the intention of the exhibition, was to celebrate the incredible range of puppets being made here in Chicago.
The exhibition's curator,
I absolutely returned your call,
and the city's Cultural Affairs Commissioner responding to the process to approve the art. The puppet, part of a wider exhibition at the Cultural Center, the selection of which prompted council's only Jewish member to call for this hearing.
if somebody submitted a puppet of Mayor Johnson with his hands covered in blood protesting the removal of ShotSpotter, would that be displayed?
At a separate press conference, the mayor did address the puppet.
I think it's important, particularly at a time when history and culture is being threatened and undermined, that we don't find ourselves exacerbating the attempt to silence the voices of individuals that speak their truth through their lived experiences.
This is a joke. This is a joke.
But it was Alderman Cicho Lopez who took exception to this hearing at all.
You can't call anybody here a white supremacist. You got to go.
And for his words, leading committee chair Alderman Nicholas Spazzato to call for him being removed from chambers. Cicho Lopez left on his own, where he immediately began to have words with Conway in the back room. The two went into a nearby closet with mayoral aide Jason Lee and Alderman William Hall. When they came out of the closet, they talked to reporters.
Things got heated in there. We talked about it behind closed doors. He apologized and said that those remarks were not directed towards me. I have no desire to escalate. I appreciate him doing that, and I have no desire to escalate this any further.
I did not call Alderman Conway a white supremacist, yet that became the conversation.
Cicho Lopez saying his issue is with council stepping into matters of potential censorship.
How are we going to develop a process where aldermen can now go and give their opinion about every single piece of art? It is a disgrace that we have this conversation today in the city of Chicago.
Keep in mind, this was simply a hearing. There were no votes and no decisions made after hours of debates. That's the latest here live at City Hall. Sean Lewis, WGN News.
Thank you, Sean.